Tan, I'm Chloe, and this is the Flamingo tutorial. My mission here is to share my passion for pole dancing and make pole dancing easy to learn and accessible. This is the 26th video of the beginner pole trick tutorial series. In order to maximize your training out of all the videos, I highly recommend you to start from the very first video of this playlist, as the tricks will be a progression of the video before. The flamingo is a really cute trick. You can try this on both spin and static as well. This video is mirrored for your ease of learning. I'll also have a red wristband on my right wrist and my right ankle to indicate the right side of my body if you do get confused with the directions. This trick tutorial is created for you for informational and educational purposes only, and for you to enjoy learning pole dancing from the comfort of your own home. Please participate at your own risk and don't work beyond your capability, and seek help or spotting when necessary. For any health concerns, please make sure to seek professional medical advice. Please also make sure you warm up your body before you start this video. I have a warm-up playlist depending on your level under the playlist warm up, so that you can try that before you do the tricks. If you enjoy this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up so that I know to create more of these kinds of videos, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet so that you are notified every single week I upload a video. If you're looking to further your pole journey and combining tricks and dance together, then consider signing up to my online learning platform, Pole Art Vault, where we put all the tricks together into a combo and learning an entire routine with combos and dance together. You can find the link in the description below for further information. Alrighty, without further ado, let's get into the flamingo tutorial. Rightio, let's get into our conditioning. Now for our conditioning today, we are going to do our upright crucifix. Now we've done our upright crucifix in our beginner pole trick tutorial series before. So if you haven't watched that one, make sure you go watch that one before you do this one. So inside and up, outside and across as always. You're gonna squeeze your armpit in, rotate your shoulder back and down, inside knee comes nice and high, outside leg comes in front into a climb. You're gonna get both of your hands up, pulling yourself all the way up, hand in front of your chest. Inside comes in front of the pole, and then there is your upright crucifix. So make sure you're pushing your chest forward, pushing into your inside arm. To come out, grab the pole with both of your hands, ankle all the way towards your bum, and then sliding down. Ooh, that really burned the back of my knee. Ooh, well done. All right, let's try it on the other side. Oh, that is really burny. I don't know what I did. I felt like it was like a nerve. All right, inside hand up, outside and across, squeezing your armpit in. Inside leg comes nice and high, outside leg in front, pulling yourself all the way up, hand in front of your chest. Inside arm comes through, pushing into your chest, into your inside arm as well. And there's your upright crucifix. Ankle to bum, and slide down. Well done. That is your conditioning done. Rightio, let's get into our flamingo. Now with your flamingo, you can do this both on spin and static as well. Now I'm just gonna show this on static just so that you can see the positioning. Again, you can try this on spin if you want to. So this is what a flamingo looks like. Alrighty, now let's break the flamingo down. So with your flamingo, what you're gonna do is you're gonna do one either spinning climb or static climb. Now, when you're coming into your climb, you can either do your split grip climb or forearm grip climb, whichever you prefer. From here, you're going to bring your inside knee up and then outside foot onto the pole. So this is gonna be a new sort of leg grip for our beginner pole trick tutorial series. Now, when you're grabbing the pole onto your foot, rather than just placing your foot onto the pole, I want you to actively squeeze the pole with your foot. Now, what the foot is doing is that your toe is facing down on one side of the pole and then your heel comes onto the other side of the pole. So again, if your left foot is on the pole, then all your foot is gonna come onto one side, and then your heel comes onto the other side, and then you're actively squeezing it. Now, when you're squeezing it, make sure that your foot is at an angle and then pointing it down, and that's gonna help you with like that sort of extra grip. Now, same obviously on the other side as well. Now, when you're bringing your inside knee up, make sure that you get into your shelf. Now, if you don't know what a shelf is, it's this squishiest part of your side. So this is sort of like the extra grip that you need to get into this position. So you're going to lean forward, and then you're gonna get your foot, your inside foot, and your outside foot onto the pole at the same time. So make sure that your inside foot is at a 90-degree angle, or leg at a 90-degree angle, and then you're going to slide yourself so that you get into your shelf. You're gonna grab your inside leg with your inside hand, and then your outside hand comes onto the leg as well, and then you're gonna lean all the way forward so that your chest is on your inside leg. So, you're going to grab the pole, climb up in your forearm grip, split grip, whichever you want to. Tuck your knee nice and high. From here, you're going to start leaning forward, getting into your shelf first. You're gonna get your inside leg and outside foot onto the pole. From here, you're gonna grab your inside leg and then your outside hand forward. Really make sure that you get into your shelf, and then you're going to lean forward. And there is your flamingo. And then to come out, just gently slide down. Well done. All right, let's try it on the other side. Inside and up, outside and across. Coming into climb. Making sure that you get into your shelf first. Inside leg comes onto the pole, outside leg onto your foot. And then from here, you're gonna grab your inside leg with your inside hand, outside leg. And then you're going to lean all the way forward, and then you're in your flamingo. To come out, grab the pole back, and then sliding down. Well done. Now let's go through some tips and common mistakes. Now, first common mistake is that foot that I mentioned. It is very common that, especially because this is a very new grip, that you're not using actually your foot to really activate it and squeeze the pole. Now again, when you're getting your leg onto the pole, or your foot onto the pole, I should say, making sure that you're actively squeezing with your foot. So if your right leg is on the pole, why do I keep on saying leg? Right foot on the pole, make sure that you actively squeeze your toe on the other side and then heel on the other side so that you get that extra grip on your foot. Now, let's talk foot grip, since this is a new one. Now, if you're finding that your foot is a bit slippery, you might wanna wipe down your foot and also apply foot grip. So instead of applying hand grip, you actually can apply it on your foot as well. I know, weird. All sorts of places and all sorts of grip that we do on pole. How interesting. So again, make sure you have enough grip on your foot and obviously on your hands as well. And for this particular one, you also need grip on your side as well. So if you have any sort of material that is hindering you from getting that grip on your side or even your foot, make sure you remove that. So if you have any socks on, there is no way that you can get foot grip, so make sure you take your socks off, and also that you have your side exposed as well. So if you have any like shorts, or if you have like any sort of bodysuit, you might want to like not wear a bodysuit. You need that like side exposed as well. Now, let's go through the next tip. It is leaning forward. Now, if you are feeling like you're struggling to lean forward, most likely because you're probably leaning too much towards the pole when you slide down. Now, when you are leaning forward, make sure that you're leaning away from the pole. So I'm just gonna demo it this way, front on, so that you can see what I mean by that. So once I grab the pole and I climb up, if I try to lean towards the pole, I'm not gonna be able to get into my shelf. If I lean away, so that I'm pushing in my outside hand and I'm pulling in my top hand, I lean away, then I can get into my shelf. And then from there, I can pull my body in towards my knee. And that is how to get into your shelf grip. So again, make sure that you utilize that push in your bottom hand, but lean away from the pole, and then you almost want to circle your body forward so that you can get into the right positioning for your shelf grip. So again, push away so that your body is further away, and then circle your body forward, and then knee to chest. Now, next tip is to make sure that you're leaning all the way forward. Now, if you kind of end up in this weird position where you just like, sort of like, I mean, it looks okay, but in order to get into the right flamingo position, you want to make sure that you're leaning all the way forward, and then there is going to be a much prettier flamingo. I almost missed the pole. So make sure you're leaning all the way forward, tuck your head down, so tuck your chin towards your chest, and then lean all the way forward. Whoa, I think I was like really close to the mic. So lean all the way forward, chin to chest. Now the next thing is obviously making sure that you have like hand grip, body grip, and where to purchase those. I usually like using shaving foam on my body. It's probably the cheapest alternative and the most effective one out of all the ones that I use. I specifically like gel shaving foam. So I have all the link in the description below. I'm not sponsored for any of the products, or I'm not affiliated with them. It's just for your own benefit. So make sure that you have body grip on your side, so on your shelf, on your foot. On your foot, I'll probably use like hand grip, like liquid chalk, and also on your hands. Wipe down the pole with methylated spirits so that you have enough grip. And as I mentioned, you can obviously do this on a spinning pole as well. So it's same exact thing on a spinning pole, on a static pole as well, but just so that you can see it, I use a static pole today. Now, those are all the tips and common mistakes I wanted to go through. All right, as always, leaving you with a mindset tip. Now today, I just want to leave you with this quote that I absolutely love. Butterflies can't see the color of their wings, but us as human beings can see how beautiful these wings are. Likewise, you might not be able to see how good you are or good enough you are, but others can see how special and amazing you are. So just remember that and keep practicing, keep learning, and just remember that you are special and you are amazing. Thank you so much for joining me in the flamingo tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the very next tutorial. Bye!